Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Welcome to the Strike a Match podcast. It's your girl, Klassi Lady.
What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Jay Hamp.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for all the love and support that we've been getting out there. Make sure you hit up the YouTube page, Strike a Match. Make sure you hit up the Facebook page, Strike a Match. Make sure that you are sharing this out. You are reposting and tagging and tweeting and hashtagging Strike a Match Real Talk. We give it to you straight, no chaser.
Yeah, definitely make sure y'all sharing, liking the videos. The more you like on YouTube and different places, Facebook, wherever, the more and more exposure that the podcast gets. So please like, share, comment, and socialize the podcast out to your friends, family, everybody, because that's helping us get more exposure, bigger audience. We want everybody to get on this good content that we putting out and be a part of this community that we building. And yeah, we need y'all to do that. So appreciate y'all.
Love. What's up, Jay Ham?
What's going on? What's going on, Klassi Lady? I'm
How you
chilling.
feeling?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. What you got going on? I'm feeling good, feeling great.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. It's been a good week. I can't complain.
I know it has been a really good week. I said
What's
good
what,
week.
what's that? What's that behind your head right there? What's that? Is that a fly? Is that a fly on the wall back there? What is that?
Is that? Is
What is,
that?
what is that?
That's
Is that the paint?
that's yours. That's yours truly. That's yours truly. We out here, y'all.
Oh man. Oh man. Y'all see that?
Oh.
Listeners, I know y'all can't see it right now, but Klassi got up that Striker Match devotional book, 60-day devotional for healing, building, for God's purpose. Like, yo, hey, you got to go out there and get that. You can go out. What's it got on Amazon? It's on Target. You can reach directly out to Klassi Lady to get the book. I
Yep.
got my I got my copy right here. So, you know, I'm like halfway through. I'm reading like 1 in the morning, one before I go to sleep, and it's good, yo. And I'm not just saying that. It's a very powerful book. So you did your thing on that, Klassi Lady, for real, for real.
Oh, I appreciate the love, yo. I appreciate the love. Listen here, when you rocking with the best, I got to keep up with you. So I had to bring the fire.
No, the book is fresh, and it's like I know y'all remember them little devotional books we get, at church, at Bible camp, and all that stuff, and it was cool or whatever. But the thing about this devotional book right here is that it's relatable. It's for us, by us, for real, for real. Like Klassi really
Yeah.
put that sauce on it. It's coming at you straight, no chaser. It's coming in a way directly catered for us, tailor made for us, and so it's very relatable. One of the things I love about it is like I said, I'm already halfway through the book. One of the things I love about it is how you tie in the scripture into the everyday, really relatable situations that we deal with, whether you a teenager, whether you an adult, whether you a senior, no matter what stage you at in your life, just the day-to-day things we deal with and tying the scripture in a way that's relatable to like the common man, common woman. So like I think this really is gonna strike a match right here, for real, for real.
Yo. Hey, and I didn't even have to pay you to say that.
Nah, you ain't had to pay me. I just want some steak and potatoes and some broccoli, that's all.
I, listen, ladies, do you hear that? Do
Uh,
you hear that? Make sure your man is your biggest cheerleader, y'all. And all you gotta do is feed him well. They don't want much. Take care of your man. He gonna take care of you.
but nah, it's a good book, for real, for real. Make sure y'all go pick that up. You did your thing on that.
I appreciate that, yo. Thank
Yeah. So
you.
other than that, how's it going? How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. Today was a pretty good day. This week is flying by kind of fast, though. I'm like, yo, it's almost Wednesday. Here we are.
Yeah, this
Here
week
we
is
are.
really going by fast, for real, for real. A lot going on too. I see the NBA
Yeah.
started back up. Um, I know people getting ready. A lot of announcements are coming out lately about school and what school about to be looking like. So I know a lot of people trying to see what that's going to be about. So it's a lot going on. Like the end of August is gonna be here before we know it. Just like all these other months in 2020 have been rolling.
Right. Right. And I don't know. August is bringing forth the rain. August is waking some things up. August is saturating the place. So everybody that's in tune with what's going on, make sure you paying attention and you got your bootstraps on and you ready for this August weather because it's coming. It's happening.
Yo,
This we enlarging territory. We expanding out here. It's real.
yeah. This is the it's time. This is the season and the time to get it. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like with everything going on, I know the country been quote unquote shut down. I'm seeing a lot of more people flying and getting out and stuff like that as things start to open back up more. But there's a lot going on behind the scenes, and those that know what's known don't have to be explained. You know what I'm saying? That there's things going on in our community that we're doing that is, you know, building and causing us to work together and communicate better and work together better with one another and build and get that paper and, you know, collaborate, cooperate with one another. And I'm loving some of the things that I'm seeing. So like I always say, don't get caught up in the mix with the news and what they're talking about and saying. Pay attention to what's going on in your neighborhood, in your local city, in your family, and with your friends, and, you know, build off the positive energy that y'all got going on. Because if you don't, you'll miss the wave. And I don't want you to miss this wave, because Hamp and Klassi Lady ain't missing the wave. We riding the wave. We own this.
Don't miss this wave, y'all. Don't miss this wave. It's happening.
Yeah, it's some big things happening. Big things happening.
Tell me about it.
But so what we talking about tonight, Klassi?
We talking about, speaking of don't miss this wave, we are talking about, can you talk your way out of something? Listen, is that possible?
Can you talk your way out of something? Depends on what we're trying to. That depends on what you're trying to talk your way out of. Yeah, you trying to talk your way out of a ticket. You trying to talk your way out of paying a bill. You trying to talk your way out of some trouble you got into at work. Whoa. What you trying to talk your way out of, I guess, is what it's all about.
Well, you trying to talk your way out the chair.
You saw that, right? Trying to take me out over here. Like, what's that about?
Hey, don't talk your way out the chair. But no, I'm talking about talking your way out of blessing.
Can you talk your way out of a blessing?
You talk your way out of something. You speak so much negativity, and your mind is boggled with all of this negative tension and beliefs and disbelief and unbelief and I don't know, and what about this, and what if this happened, and you talking your way out of your own blessing because now the angels don't know to move on your behalf.
So you talking like basically the blessing is up there waiting for you to receive it, but you keep putting out all that negative energy, all that doubt, and all that disbelief.
Yeah.
That you talking yourself out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
we can start there, and then we can come more practical in the everyday sense of talking your way out of something.
Okay. Yeah, because I got some things that's popping up in my mind already that you can, on a more practical level, end up talking yourself out of if you're not careful.
Yeah.
As far as talking yourself out of a blessing or something that, you know, that Yah is trying to gift to you or bless you with, you can talk yourself out of something. You know, that's how I feel. Or you can definitely delay it.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we're supposed to do, you know, is stand on the promises that he made us, you know, and that our faith and belief in his goodness and the plans that he has to prosper us and give us a future with peace and hope is expecting that he's going to give us good things. You know what I'm saying? Like how like how Yahushua said when he was speaking to the Pharisees, and he said, if you being evil know how to give, if one of your children asks you for a gift, would you give him a stone, a piece of bread? Would you give him a stone or a rock, or a serpent? And he said, if you being evil know how to give good things, then how much more does your Father in heaven know how to give good things? And so I think a lot of times some of the disappointments that we go through in life, whether that be disappointments with work, disappointments with relationships, or whatever the case may be, it can like start to creep into our minds and cause us to have a doubtful, lack of faith mindset where we're literally always talking and focusing on the negative and never focusing on the positive and the blessings that he has in store for us and wants to give us, and all the good things that are going on around us also.
Yeah. As I'm thinking about it now, it kind of reminds me of the story of Zechariah. And remember, the angel came to him and told him, like, hey, you know, your wife is going to have a baby. You guys are getting ready to have a child. And he like, what? How is that even going to happen? What are you talking about? You know, we've been trying for years. My wife is old now. We at the point, like, we didn't gave up. It's not going to happen. And so when he asked the angel, like, well, prove to me that it's going to happen. Show me. Why should I believe these things?
Yeah.
And then the angel made him mute until Elizabeth gave birth to John the Baptist. So it's sometimes where you can literally talk your way out of something and delay it to the point where you don't even have the words to speak anymore. He take it away from you completely.
And in that case, he was literally made mute because he doubted the good news that the angel had brought to him about John the Baptist being born. And so he made him mute until the blessing came to pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. And to all the listeners out there, you know, how do y'all feel about that? You got any stories, any things that you can think of, any times that you can think of where like you might have been speaking to the doubt and the disbelief of something that you thought was going to come through, but for whatever reason, you wasn't approaching it with confidence and in achieving your goal and boldness. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's something that we all go through. And I feel like one of the main things I feel like that can kind of contribute to that is like, especially if you're not used to having things work out for you or just kind of go good, you can kind of like really just kind of take on this woe is me, you know, not necessarily a pity party. I don't want to say a pity party, but like just always have this pessimistic attitude towards everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, I feel like even I've seen cases where even the most optimistic person can become like that. You know what I'm saying? Like even the most happy go-getter person can become that type of person that's like, you know, especially if you're dealing with like sickness or you dealing with like, you know, maybe always having situations with your finances not go the right way. If you might have tried to step out on faith and start a business, a failed marriage maybe, or like, you know, situations with your kids not going the way you want. It's all type of things that can like continuously keep happening where you keep running into brick wall after brick wall after brick wall. And now you talking to brick walls instead of talking to the sky, talking up, you know what I'm saying? You talking down. And like it's an easy thing to get caught up into that. I've gotten caught up in that before myself, you know what I mean? And so but you gotta navigate around that and find your way around that and realize that like his promises are true and his goodness is real and his faithfulness is real. And so no matter what you going through, you always gotta speak to not where you at, but where you trying to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's a real thing.
No, that is real. I just wanted to speak on Matthew 12:34 says, for the mouth speaks out of that which fills the heart. The good man brings out of his good treasure what is good, and the evil man brings out of his evil treasure what is evil.
Mm.
So just from the things that we speak, because we do know that words have power, just from the things that we say, like you said, we can be talking ourselves out of something simply because it didn't work before. We didn't see it come to pass the way that we wanted it to the first time. This the third time around, and it's like, okay, what if this failed too? What if this don't work out too? What if things don't happen the way that I want them to? Not simply because we don't realize that we were doing things according to our plan and not his will, but
Yeah.
simply because we just doubt and don't believe anymore. Our faith is not made strong because we were caught up in what our hands was doing, what we
Yeah.
was making happen, the power that we carry.
Mm.
And I know sometimes you can get stuck in that place. This has happened to me, even me before, where there was something that I had planned, worked at, and tried to execute, and then it happened, and it just didn't give me the same satisfaction or gratification that I wanted it to. Like, it
Mm-hmm.
was like, okay, it was good, but it wasn't great.
Right.
So now it's like, okay, I don't want to do it again because I'm not going to get the results that I want.
Mm. Yeah.
And we can literally talk ourselves out of doing something again a second time around simply because it wasn't the best.
Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of times, like you said, like when you operating on classy ladies' strength, classy
Right,
ladies' knowledge, classy
right,
ladies' provisions, and you're not
right.
operating out of the Most High's knowledge, the Most High's wisdom, the Most High's provision, and the angels and the service and the assistance that He's sending your way, then that can also become something when you finally do get to the point when you do it and you execute whatever it is that you're trying to do. You
Yeah,
know, you can be left feeling drained. You can be left feeling, you know, like you said, like just not satisfied. And then you look at it and be like, man, I poured all of this into this, and then look at this. Like, this was not what I was even trying to do. But you gotta ask yourself those questions. Like, you know, was you seeking his counsel? Was you seeking his guidance? Was you
right.
seeking, was this the time to move? Was you seeking, was this the right business? Was this the right partner? Was this the right job? Was this the right, you know what I'm saying? All of that. And so it's like you said, it's easier to get into that, like, you know, talking yourself out of it, bless. Oh, I'll never have a wife. I'll never have a husband. My business
Yeah,
will never take off. I'll never be healthy. These kids will never act right. I'll never have wealth. I'll never, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like
yeah,
that you have to, the same way. I'm a country boy, and when and in the country, when you see a snake, you gotta take the head off. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you kill a snake. You cut the tail off, you just wasted your time. You cut it in the middle, you just wasted your time. You gotta
mm,
you gotta take the head off. And like the same way, when you start saying all those negative words, you start saying all that negative stuff, you got to take that thing out, because it'll drown out your blessings, yo. It will
yeah,
delay and drown out all of the goodness and the positive things that Yah is wanting to do in your life. And that and worst of all, it'll like have you stop believing in yourself and stop trusting yourself.
yep,
You know what I'm saying? To
yeah,
to take risk and to try new things. And when you get to that point where you just like, I don't even want to take no risk or even try nothing new, you might as well be, you know,
yeah.
clocked out here, because like you're not really living. You just like going day to day. So you can't
Mhm.
allow yourself to get to that space where you just um
Surviving.
you just can't do it. You cannot
Yeah,
let those negative thoughts and those negative words or anything, those disappointments, like take away your faith and your belief in yourself and the things that you can do and can have and will have with the right partners at the right time for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. Yeah. And all of that does make a difference. All of that does make the difference. Having the right partners, having the right motives, the right intentions, being diligent about things, and also it being in perfect timing. Um, because another point that I was going to make is that, have you noticed how some people, we also start talking ourselves out of something and don't believe it because the people around us that are getting it the way that they're getting it, and it may not
Yeah.
always be the right way. So you really start getting down on yourself. You start kind of down yourself. You don't want to believe that, okay, if such and such got it like this, and they scamming and they scheming and they doing this, all this crazy stuff, it's happening for
Yeah.
them. It's like, dang, they living it up over there.
Yeah.
Something going right. So
Yeah.
now you down even yourself, like, dang, why I gotta be the good one? Why I gotta have the right intentions? Why I gotta care so much?
Yeah. Why I gotta be the dude out here that's trying to, put out a positive message. And I know if I put out this other kind of message, I'm gonna go platinum. If I'm a
Right.
artist, why I gotta be the woman out here that's trying to put out a positive image. And I know if I just, kind of do it this other way that is below me being the queen that I am, I'll get all the
Yeah.
attention and probably some money and some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all these different, and we'll look at it and it looks tempting. And that's what, that's what the world does. You know what I mean? The world,
Yeah.
you look at the world, it's like, oh man, this look kind of good here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this look like what it is,
Mhm.
but we not, that's not us or whatever. So, I guess it's like what I always do when I see people, I feel like I'm in a situation, I see other people getting it or seeming like they getting it. And I'm looking like, man, maybe I need to move like how they moving. Or maybe I need to, like, I'll never get it unless I do do it X, Y, Z, and
Right.
compromise my morals, compromise my integrity, compromise who I am to get it. What I always tell myself is, nah, like, with the favor I got and the grace I got, I'm gonna get it in the other way, and I'm gonna get it and be able to, like, sleep at night with it. You know what I'm saying? And have that peace in my
Mm.
heart with it. But it might take me a little longer. But I'm gonna be able to look myself in the mirror and, yeah, you still the man that you said you was when you went to bed and when you woke up. You didn't do nothing. You ain't did nobody greasy out here. You didn't compromise your integrity. You didn't feel like you had to get it the immoral way, because a lot of times, that's the test. Like, that's a test. He's testing you to see whether or not you feel like this is what you got to do to get it,
Right.
because that's what the enemy does. It's a scam. He's a scam artist. He's a deceiver. He's a con artist. He's going to put it in front of you and make it look like, yeah, just go ahead, let's go ahead and get it this way. You ain't got to, wait. Why you waiting so long? What do you feel like you got to wait for? But it's like, you just got to keep on being like, nah, and until it comes about to you the righteous way. And so, and that's not easy. I'm saying it like it sounds easy, but it's not, especially if you might find
After
yourself.
a while, it is.
Yeah,
After a
yeah,
while, it is. That's something that grows on you. That spiritual maturity is no cakewalk, but it definitely, once you're able to put the icing on it, trust me, it gets easy.
yeah.
It's easy
It's a
because
muscle. It's a muscle
yeah,
that you build up.
yeah, you definitely build yourself up in that area. Um, and because it's something that you don't necessarily have to talk yourself out of, when you get it the right way, you
Mm-hmm.
can withhold it much longer too.
Yeah.
It's yours for the taking. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people don't realize that when you looking at the glitz and glam of what somebody else got, and you kind of down yourself, or you're fearful of how you're going to get it, you don't believe that you can do the things that they're doing. It's
Mm-hmm.
usually something that's fleeting. It's something that they can't even sustain themselves. So they're gonna
Yeah.
be riding away for maybe a good 5-10 years, or it's gonna look good for a couple summers. But when it but
That
when it
car they
rains, it pours.
that car they
It
riding
get
in
real
look
tough.
good. That house they renting look good. That whatever it is they got, they money they flashing on the money telephone, it all looking good. But guess what? It's coming to an end,
Yep,
because, like you said, it's not sustainable. You know what I'm
yep,
saying? And when you have something and it's really truly yours, can't nobody
mm,
take that away from you. There are gifts that you have. To the listeners out there are gifts that you have, talents that you have, that once you find a way to, package your gift, package your talents, and monetize it in a way that is bringing you in income and serving your people at the same time, nobody can take that away from you. Like, I don't care even if you do find yourself getting caught up in something where like, oh, there was some, I don't know, some copyright stuff going on or some trademark stuff going on. Guess what? The gifts that you have and the
Yep.
talents that you have, nobody can take that away from you.
Yep.
When people go the route sometimes of getting it another way and it's artificial and superficial, that can be taken away. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like, so if you got you just got to trust in yourself, trust in your ability. Don't talk yourself out of your gift. Don't talk yourself out of your talents, because that's the thing that's gonna make room for you. That's the thing that's
Exactly.
gonna, like, set you in the places of kings and royalty and distinguished men and women. And so it's like you just gotta be patient and have that discipline and stay motivated and surround yourself with the right people, like-minded people that are
Mm-hmm.
moving the same way. Because if you don't, then yeah, of course you're gonna revert back to what seemed like the easiest thing to do. That's just whatever.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And when you know that your gifts and talents will make room for you, some of the things that you doubt about yourself will be the very things that you learn to be confident in. It's going to be the very things that you learn to love and grow into. And then you're going to start learning how to become an expert in that area.
Yeah.
You won't necessarily be afraid to step out on faith. You won't necessarily be afraid to do whatever it is that you believe that you can do. Because even if nobody else believes it, they don't know it. That's only because they haven't seen the vision. They haven't seen what's been placed in front of you. They don't know what your tomorrow holds. Only you will know that. But if you keep doubting yourself and counting yourself out, then nobody will ever see it. Nobody will know that it exists.
Yeah. J. Cole had a line in the song where he said, what good is being the one if you're the only one that know it?
What a fire. What a fire. Press the press press the fire button.
Press the
That's
fire
Blaze.
button.
Just
Y'all know
Blaze.
y'all know that Friday Night Lights intro. What good is being the one when you're the only one that know it? And I promise you, it's crazy that we talking about this, yo. It's crazy that we talking about this, because I promise you, like, sometimes you can find yourself in a place, right, where it's like you have this unreasonable faith and belief in yourself, right?
Uh-huh.
And you might be trying to talk about some new business idea that you want to pitch to the family, or something that you got going on, but you just need those one or two people to get on board to kind of help out with, and everybody looking at you crazy. And what it can do is it can start to kind of douse your flame a little bit.
Yeah.
It can kind of start to make you doubt yourself. But the thing you always got to remember is the people who are doubting and the people who just don't get it and see, they're not you. And that's no knock to them. But it
Right.
just means that Yah has given you the vision that you have. That's
Yeah.
your vision. You cannot expect other people to be as excited, as an enthusiastic about the vision that you have. That's your vision. That's your baby. That's your thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes got to do what you got to do to get it to a certain level. So then when people see, like, oh man, look what Klassi doing. Yo, Klassi got a book. Oh, I saw her on the iPad every day doing this and that and the third, but I didn't know she was sitting there actually working on a book. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta do what it is that you gotta do, and stay down and stay motivated, stay encouraged, stay positive. And then other people, when they see the success, when they see what you're doing, when they see it manifesting, when they see all the hard work coming out, when they see y'all blessing up on you and how you moving, then they'll come around. But you almost kind of like sometimes gotta turn a deaf ear to, and I'm talking family and friends. I'm talking people that you might love and be close to. Sometimes you just gotta look at them and like, I can't believe you don't see this. But then again, I guess I do believe you can't see it. And just go on and just do what you got to do. And then they'll see it eventually. You'll see it when I come out with it. You'll see it when I do this. You'll see it when I post the video. You'll see it when this happens. You'll see it when I'm cashing these checks and I'm calling everybody and saying, hey, y'all come down to I got a house on the beach, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. And I've invited the whole family down. You ain't got to pay nothing. Come on. You'll see it then, I guess. And you know, like that's just how it is sometimes. Like your vision makes you extraordinary. And sometimes when you're trying to move and explain that to people that might still be seeing ordinary, it's gonna make you feel doubtful. But don't talk yourself out of that vision, because sometimes that vision is the invention or the new idea or the new wave or whatever that not just you need, but them same people that's doubting, they need it too. They just don't know they need it yet. So
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Yeah. No, that's very true. That's very true. Sometimes, not sometimes, but most times we have to realize that we cannot share big dreams with small-minded people.
Yeah.
Those are the biggest dream crushers. Those are the people that will help you talk yourself out of your own blessing.
Mm.
They will sit around in that misery love company for real, for real.
Yeah.
They will assist you in doubting, in not believing, in not having faith, and not stepping out and doing it because you know you can do it. They're
Yeah.
not looking to give you any support or help in seeing it come to pass. They want you to be like, you know, you're a fool for thinking that way. You crazy. No, you ain't finna do that. Why would you do that? Who told you that's gonna work? Why do you think you can do it? You ever seen that happen before? Nah, that man, I'm going back to work. I'm gonna stick to what I know.
You don't know how to do that.
Yep.
You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Why would you leave your job?
Yeah.
Why would you do this? Why would you leave your place of security?
Right.
You just need to
How
go
you
to
gonna do it?
school. You just need to do that. How long you gonna keep doing this? How long you gonna keep chasing this dream? How long you gonna like what?
Yeah.
Like, so I'm just
Yeah.
supposed to sit here and do something that I'm just supposed to sit here and be miserable the rest of my life, do something I hate doing, instead of doing something that I'm gifted at, talented at, and love doing, and I know it's touching people.
Yeah. Because
Nah,
they have yet to profit off their gifts and talents.
yeah,
So how can they expect you to cash in on it?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? How can you expect somebody else who is mediocre, living a regular life, so comfortable and complacent in whatever it is that routine lifestyle, that now you expect them to stand with me in the unknown and see what happens?
yeah,
That's their place of fear, not faith.
yeah.
So
And
we start digesting it.
it definitely takes faith to be in that place of the unknown. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like I said, the righteous walk by faith, not by sight. And so if you could see and know everything that was going on, then yeah, that's all well and good. But
exactly.
you know, big blessings require big faith, especially if it's something that's never been done before.
That
Especially if
part.
it's something that you've never seen nobody in your family do before, or none of your
Yeah.
homeboys or your homegirls do before. If it's something that's never been done before, guess what? You the trailblazer. You the one that's gonna do it. You the one
Yeah.
that's supposed to do it, because you the only one that's thinking about doing it. But don't
Yeah.
talk yourself out of it though. You know what I'm saying? Don't allow the doubters and the naysayers and the people, like you say, who are just kind of comfortable, you know,
Mm-hmm.
talk you into talking yourself out of the mountains that you know you were ready to climb. It's like this. I feel like one of the perfect things. And I was thinking about this earlier today. It was like it's like, you know, I'm pretty sure sometimes, like, you know, I'm thinking about LeBron James. I'm thinking about Jordan. I'm thinking about the late great Kobe Bryant. I'm pretty sure that there was times where they got on the court and they was looking at the opposition, the team they was playing. And some of the other players around was thinking like, yo, ain't no way we can beat these cats. They got this person, they got that person, da 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 da. And that one player was like, watch me work.
Yeah.
Watch me put this team on my watch me put the game on my back. Watch me score 20 points in 23 minutes. Watch me drop 50 tonight. Watch how hard I'm about to go tonight. And that's how you got to be. And
Yeah.
everybody can't be like that, but that is how you got to be. You got to have that mindset where it's like, I'm gonna put the team on my back, and I'm gonna go so hard that if I'm the only person that's looking at the opposition that believes we're gonna win this game, then that's just who you are. Then you got to do it. Then that's who you are. You do that. Even if and everybody will follow along. Promise you. It's the same way. That's that mindset you got to have. Like, y'all think we're gonna lose the game? I think we're gonna win. Watch me.
Yeah, you have to. If one can crush 1,000, what you think two can do?
Come on, man. Come on. We walking in the blessings now. We walking in the blessings.
That's the mindset.
We walking in the blessings. Come on, man.
You gotta believe that. You gotta move like that. And not only are you doing it to beam yourself up, you know what I'm saying? Because that pressure is on you. So now you like, I gotta perform. I gotta do this. I gotta go hard. I gotta be 10 toes down. I gotta prove them wrong. I gotta make it happen. But it's also like you giving yourself that extra endurance. You giving yourself that extra energy. You giving yourself that extra power to be like, okay, ain't nobody else gonna do it. Don't nobody else believe it can happen. So I am the be all.
Yeah.
It's all riding on me.
Yeah.
So now it's a bigger purpose. It's a bigger plan. This deeper than rap.
Yeah.
I got to pull it off.
Look here. All it took was Joshua and Caleb to go in there. Look here. Yeah, we saw them. We saw the giants in there. We saw how tall they was. We saw them up in there. But guess what?
Yeah.
If God's with us, if the Most High is with us, then we can take them.
That's it. That's all I need.
Look at it. Took 2 out of 12.
Yep.
When Moses sent the 12 out to go spy out the land of Canaan, the land that the Most High had promised to them, the 10 came back with the bad report. Oh man, we can't do it. They the giants. The giants are there. We saw that the race of giants. We were like ants in their eyes. We can't do this. What are we doing? And you see how that bad report can like make your heart melt.
Yep.
You see how that negative talk can make the heart of the people just melt.
Yeah.
And that ain't what you need right there. And that it's the same way. It's a lot like that when we trying to step out on faith and do something nobody's ever done. And like I say, whether it's starting a new business or taking a new position that might seem too challenging at work or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, people will start to throw that energy at you and it'll make your heart melt. Well, before your heart was full of fire. Your heart was full of confidence. Your heart was full of like that determination, that resilience.
Yeah.
And that's why you got to be around them Joshua and them Caleb's, man. Like, yeah, we can do it. We got this. You gotta be around them kind of spirits. You gotta be around them people that's looking at you like, yo, hey, what you say? Oh, you want to open up a barbershop? Yeah, you can do it. Oh, you want to open up this little bakery? Yeah, you can do it. Oh, you want to open up your own mechanics? Yeah, whatever it is you're trying to do. Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah.
And you got to have that faith and belief in yourself, and you got to continue. You always got to give yourself that positive energy, but you got to, don't talk yourself out of your blessings, man. Don't do it.
Yeah, don't talk yourself out of it. And get you some faith walkers, get you some worshipers, get you some prayer warriors, get you some believers around your circle. I know we all like to be around people that's cool, that's funny, that got it going on, that's attractive looking, or they the most popular, or whatever the case may be. But those kind of things fade. Get you some people that at the core of who they are, they gonna stand with you, they gonna believe with you, they gonna pray with you, and they gonna see some things come to pass. I can remember one of my friends, we were having this conversation, and she was like, I don't care what nobody say. Klassi will make you believe in yourself. There was this one time she was telling me, I was asking her a question like, hey, can you do this? And she was getting ready to say like, no, she couldn't do it. But as she's responding to me, I'm looking at her, shaking my head like, can you do this? Can you pull this off? You can make this happen? Yeah. You ready? You gonna research it? What you need me to do? I'm gonna help you do it. We're gonna practice. And she was like, by the time we finished having the conversation, she was like, oh, I could do this. I
Yeah.
mean, it can't be that hard, right?
Yeah.
All it takes is for me to do it. It's for me to
Yeah.
try it. It's for me to practice.
Yeah.
But in that moment, I could have easily sat there with her and just kind of, no, you can't do it. Okay, don't even worry about it. That's not for you then. But no,
Yeah.
if it's something that I truly believe that you can do, you have the heart to do it, you have the willpower to do it, you can make it happen,
You
and
have the intelligence to do
you
it.
have the intelligence to do it, and it's something you want to do,
Yeah.
then by all means, do it. And if it don't work out, we're gonna do it again.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what you talking about. Like, it's like, there are two things at work there. That spirit of doubt is a real thing. That spirit of just kind of like disbelief, and when you stop believing in yourself and your ability, is a real thing. And I feel like there's a lot of things that a lot of people deal with and wrestle with that kind of goes not talked about. And I don't feel like they was always that way. I don't feel like you was that way when you was 10 or when you was 15 or when you was 18 and the world was your oyster and all the possibilities was out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was like that. It might not have been that way when you were 21, but then setback happened, disappointment happened, lost job, this, boom, 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 all these things. And you just start to like, that spirit of doubt becomes a principality of fear. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you need that person that's speaking that life, that's reviving, that's speaking that confidence, that power, that belief back into you, that's praying with you, that's saying all those things, like you said, like you sitting there like you can do it, what you need me to do. Like that right there is, like I know the word talk about like, how they'll do greater things than these, and they'll, cast out, that's you, in that moment right there, you was casting something out. You was casting out the fear. You was casting out the doubt and replacing it with belief, replacing it with faith. And so it's like, yeah, it's cool to be around the people that's cool and love to have a good time and party, and that's all good and whatnot. But like Klassi said, that fades, that goes away. And those are not the people you want to be around. The type of people that is gonna really hate to see you lose. You know what I'm saying? Like you taking an L is like them themselves taking an L. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm as invested in the things that Klassi is doing as if I was doing them, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And so you got to be around them people that when you got something going on, they looking at it like, even if they ain't getting paid for it or getting the recognition for it or nothing like that, they want to see you win. They want to see you succeed. And so you kind of got to weed out some of them superficial friendships and people that's just kind of like only along for the ride and the good times, but they ain't, I saw this guy made a post, and it's basically like this: the people you want around you is the people that, like, after the party is over, they staying and helping you clean up. You know what I mean? They staying and asking, do you need something? They taking out trash. They doing all this other stuff, helping you clean up your house, clean up your apartment, whatever. You ain't the people that's dead that just came to eat the food. They gonna be here today and going tomorrow, baby girl. They gonna be here today, one day, and going the next, homeboy. You want the people that's out there like, yo, you good, you straight, you home, you need some help with something, all of that. That's what you need. You don't need all the other stuff. Those are the ones that's gonna be speaking that life and that encouragement into you, and that exhortation, and giving you that life, man. That's what it's all about. And that's whether a lot of people don't realize that until they in their 30s. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. So realize that at a young age. Take it from me, trust me.
No, you definitely need to realize that as soon as possible, as early as possible. And don't get it twisted. The people who you connect yourself to are gonna be they're gonna be a reflection of who you are. So the more that you understand that, then the more that you want to surround yourself with people that are built on substance, people that know what it means to believe in themselves, to work hard, to go at it, to walk with integrity, to stand upright, to believe in the impossible. Those are the people of substance that you should be surrounding yourself with, because those are the ones that's going to withstand for the long haul.
Yeah.
Like you were just saying, not just here to eat up everything and to have a good time or anything like that, sharing the good moments. But those are going to be the ones that when your back is up against the wall and you got to figure some things out and you got some deadlines and you got some fear trying to sneak in, and it's like, nope, we're not having it. Let's stop that. Let's break that. Let's get that stronghold. Let's break that curse. Let's stop it now. Let's believe in each other. Hey, let's join together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the more I see it at work in you, the more that I know it's still possible for me.
Yeah. Yeah. My sister can do it. If my brother can do it, if this person can do it, and I see them overcome, and I know that we from the same hood, we from the same city, we went to the same school
Exactly.
together. I know the things that I saw them have to overcome and get through. So if she can do it, he can do it. Why can't I do it?
That part.
Maybe I just need to apply myself and believe in myself more, and have some more faith in myself, even if this last time it didn't work out.
Yep.
Even if this last time it seemed like I messed it all up, I
Yep.
made the wrong decision, I did whatever. You think you made the wrong decision, little do you know sometimes there's training in the failure.
Absolutely.
That's on the job training. That's all that is.
Absolutely.
And so, because now you apply the wisdom to whatever it was and go to the next way, and now you moving 2 steps ahead. But yeah, you just gotta have that mindset, man. You gotta have that resilient mindset to where it's like nothing can stop you, and you're gonna really just like keep on going, keep on pushing.
Yep. And it'll all happen the way that it's supposed to. Not the way that you wanted to, but the way that it's supposed to. And as long as you know that you were created victorious, you were born a winner, then there's no way that you can lose. But the more that you allow those negative thoughts and beliefs to cloud your mind and cloud your judgment, it's only you shutting doors, closing off opportunities, delaying blessings, and breaking promises. That's all you're doing.
And you said it. I don't got nothing else to say.
That was a good topic, Jay Hamp.
That was a good one, Klassi Ladi.
Can you talk yourself out of it?
I know y'all better talk y'allself to go get this book.
Yes.
Y'all
Yes.
see it, strike a match. Devotional to Heal, Build, and Reveal God's Purpose by Klassi Ladi. Go get it.
Go get it. Check your girl out on Amazon, Barnes and Nobles, Target. You can also check me out on my Facebook page, Klassi Ladi. That's KLASSI LADI. You can order directly from me. I'm still shipping out signed copies. The book is only $15, but I promise you it's the best investment you'll make in yourself in the year 2020.
She ain't signed my copy. Don't know how I feel about that.
Don't lie to the people, J-Hamp. Don't lie to the people.
Yo, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, keep us going. Hey, we just getting started. We got more good content coming on the way. 2020 might be a year full of chaos, but it's a good year for Striker Match Entertainment. So I don't know.
Hey, let's go get them.
We ain't talking ourselves out of our blessings over here. And
Hey, we
we ain't gonna let y'all do it either.
Hey, can't nobody stop us. And ain't nobody stopping you neither, as long as you believe it.
It's your boy Jay Hamp.
It's your girl, Klassi Ladi. Love you guys. Peace.
We out.